Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today we are going to start a color along from Tales from the Forest Kingdom by Hannah Carlson. We are going to use Caran d'Ache Pablo pencils. And let's see, we are going to do this page right here with the deer. I will link everything I'm using down in the description as always, and I'll put all the colors in there in case you want to color along and get your pencils out before we start. So I think we'll just jump right into it. I'm gonna zoom in a tiny bit, like so, and yeah, I think we'll just start. I think I want to start with the deer. So let's see, I think I want to start with some hazel, which is number 053. So I think maybe just base with this. I'm not totally sure about the paper. I've only done one page in it so far, and it was the tiny little mushrooms on the title page. And I tried some different pencils and it didn't work too well. So we'll see how this goes. But sometimes I think the paper on the title page may be a little bit different from the rest of the book. I'm not sure. So we'll see how this goes. The Pablos I did use on the mushrooms, and they worked better than the Pro colors that I started with. So, and I haven't used my Pablos in a while for a color along. And they have a lot of beautiful browns in this set, so that's why I picked those. So I think I'm just going to put a base over the whole deer. Or at least most of it. Let's see, just very lightly. This feels better already than the title page. Just kind of go around those dots there. I have to move some stuff already. So as usual, I have like no plan. I did pick out some browns that I thought might be nice for the deer, but other than that I have no plan, because that's just how I color. I don't plan my pages. I just kind of grab whatever pops into my head. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's see here. Normally I go for oil-based pencils in Hannah Carlson books, but really wanted to use my Pablos. I think polys are usually my go-to in these books, and also brute thinners works really good in, at least in the other books. See, I don't know, I haven't done the legs because I'm not totally sure what I want to do with the legs, but I may just go over them because I do want, I think I want the legs a little bit lighter. I also didn't go over the inside of the ears. I think I'll just go over a little, very lightly, like we've been doing, and because I think I want the legs to be a little lighter, but still want that to show through the hazel of whatever we put on there. See, like so. Okay, I left the inside of the ears, so I think I might still leave them. We do those later. Okay, so let's put in some chestnut maybe. And I'm gonna go in under the eye. And this is kind of just color blocking and putting in the shadows and all that. Maybe we should zoom in a little bit more so we can see better. Put some in behind here on the neck, also on the ears. And under the chin. Sorry if y'all hear that, that's a plane. Sometimes it sounds like they're flying right through the house. Get some, kind of move it down a little. And of course I'm not going with anything super realistic or anything, so I'm probably not going to get the colors or the right colors in the right places, but as long as it looks nice, that's really all that matters, as long as we like it. Let's see, get it all the way down to here, and we can like go over it like so. And I do want a little bit more reddish in here, so, but we will add that in later. Let's get a little bit under this leaf here, and let's get some under this fur. Maybe pull this up a little. I'm trying to go around these little dots as much as possible, but I can also just erase them in case I do go over it. Light layers usually lets you erase more. Okay, like so. Let's add some in here and a little bit in, you know, where it looks a little furrier. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I have not even had 2 cups of coffee yet. I overslept a little this morning. I was supposed to start this earlier. So if I seem a little disoriented, it's just because I am. Let's see, let's pull this down the leg here. Get some under that. They don't have to be even. Let's get some here in the fur. Like so. Kind of pull this up and out a little. I'm sorry if I keep turning my book. I'm definitely a book turner. I cannot color without moving my book around. So here, eventually we'll probably go over everything with this, but I definitely want to put in more color first. pull this up here. And let's get a little bit in these little furry areas. Some more here, and I'm still using that same chestnut as I was using before. I think I might add a little bit down here. It looks very pale. Just a little, don't have to add it everywhere, but just here and there. Make sure we're in frame. Be terrific. Maybe a little bit right there, and then do the same maybe over on this side. And get a little bit in the back here by the mushrooms. I might pull this into the mushroom stems a little bit. We're not really going to do the mushrooms right now, but let's just pull some in the mushroom stems. Let's see, here's one. Pull a little bit more out here and go over a little bit of the, you know, the fur. Okay, here, and get maybe a little bit right up here, very lightly. Like so. Not looking too bad so far. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of burnt sienna, which is 069. I'm gonna go in the darker areas. This is a little redder. Get a little bit here. I think get some more, just very lightly. Definitely on the bottom area here. I'll do the face too. Let's get some on the ears. And in the shadowy areas, like so, around the eye, and also on the bottom, underneath the mouth here, or its jaw, or his jaw. I'm guessing it's a he since he's got antlers. Pull some in here and also in here. May need something a little bit darker, just get in the very, very darkest areas. Get a little bit under the fur. I really wish that these books would lay completely flat. Pull this down a little. Hold my page down, put some more in here. Oh, and I just trying to pull it down over here, and I pulled it all the way everywhere but there. Okay, let's just get my eraser out. The Tombow Mono. Just get that right there. Since it's so light, it goes very easy to erase. Okay, so back with the sienna. Let's get a little bit under the leaf here. And a little around in the furry areas. May have to sharpen. I didn't sharpen any of my pencils before I started. See, like so. Let's get the leg here. Excuse me. And let's get the bottom of the, or not bottom, underside or back side of the leg here. And a little bit in these furry areas. A little bit in these mushroom stems. Let's get that there. These to me are definitely layering books. Because I feel like the paper is great for layering. Okay, like so. I think maybe that's good for now. So I think I'm going to add in some Venetian red, which is number 062. Just to kind of make it a little bit more reddish brown. So I'm going to just lightly go over most of this. Like so, get up on that leaf. Definitely pull it into the lighter areas. Sorry, my voice is all weird. Let's see, like so. Let's kind of pull it in here. Get a little bit underneath that leaf. So get some in here. Pull it a little bit down on the legs. Maybe a little bit up here. Around the furry bits here. so, kind of blend it together with this darker color on the leg and on the belly. See, like so here, and a little bit down in the feet or foot, because we already did the other one. See, like so. Maybe a little bit more right here. Do a little bit more right in here. This is also a very light color, so you can just layer it in there as much as you want. Pull it out here a little. Okay, put in here some. That made no sense. I sounded like Yoda. Sorry, just thinking out loud, and sometimes it comes out in the wrong order. Okay, just a little. I'm just kind of, you know, adding it in here and there where I kind of feel like it's needed. I'm liking the color that's coming out though. So a little bit more on the face. I think I need to hold this down a little. My hands are very shaky, so I'm trying to be like careful so I don't twitch too much. I think I may put some of this on the inside of his ears. Let's see here. And I still don't know what I want with that thing around his eye there. Just a little very light in on the inside of his ears there. Like so. Let's get maybe some of this around his eye too. That nostril will be black probably, or very, very dark brown. So if you go over it, it's not a big deal, because you know it'll be a darker color anyways. So I want a little bit more of this color going down his leg here. Like so. A little bit more on his belly. Okay, like so. Then I think we may go in with some more chestnut. Just a little bit in the darker areas. so. A little bit more under on the belly here. I think I may have to sharpen. Oh, and this one's a little scratchy for some reason. Let's get a little bit on the face. On the bottom here. And here. Now I don't remember. I think maybe this is supposed to be black. I don't know. I've clearly not looked at a photo. So let's see. This here. Just follow the shadowy areas around. Just basically anything that's on the bottom. Unless it's, you know, lit from underneath. But we'll just do with traditional lighting, I guess. See, like so. Get a little bit more on the hip here. Get a little bit on these furry areas right here. Underneath this leaf. And around this little eye thing, whatever that is. So then we will go back in with the hazel, and I think I might just go over everything. In here, just very lightly because we still have some stuff to do. Get all the way down on his leg. Like so. Just get all around all these little spots. so. I'll erase everything that is going out the lines after. See, like so here. Going over again just to make sure I'm getting all the little in-betweens, because there's so many and it's easy to miss some. See here. Like so. I think that's good. Get some down in here, like so. Okay, so I think I want to go in with some umber, which is number 049. And I'm going to go in a little bit, just in the very darkest areas. Not much, but just a little. Maybe a little bit around this fur. Let's see, maybe a little bit around this leaf here or underneath it. A little bit behind the ear. And in here. And also maybe a little bit down the neck. I'm still going very, very lightly. Let's put some right under the chin here. And I think back of the thigh here. A little. So pull it out a little bit there. Maybe a little bit more on the bottom of the belly here. And I think, I'm trying to think if I want to, let's just fill in the nostril with this. And let's go around the eye here. So get a little bit right on this ear. And a little bit more right in the neck area. I think that should be all right. A little bit right here. I think that's good. And then I think we'll do these hoops here with the umber as well. Like so. And then we will go in with a little bit more of the burnt sienna. We'll just layer some in. I think I do need to sharpen mine. Okay, that's good. Just kind of go over that umber and pull it out a little bit. See, like so. Get a little bit down on his leg here. Like so. See, in here, basically, you know, everywhere that we already went over with it, just kind of go over it again, maybe pull it out a little bit. In here, over on the back of the thigh here a little. And a little bit in under the fur in these places here where it's like indicating fur. Okay, oh, sorry. Maybe a little bit more right here. And then some more maybe on the face. Get some right by the ears here. Okay, there, I think that's good. And I keep saying that, and then I keep adding in a little bit more. Okay, so a little bit here. I think that should be all right. Here, there. Okay. And then we'll go in with some, I think I want to go in with some ochre. We'll see what that does. That is number 035. It is my favorite color in the Pablos. And this will kind of brighten it up a little bit. Let me find an extender for it. That way we can actually see a little bit better. Like so. And we're going to go all over with this. Just still using a very light pressure. Let's move this up a little. So and get all around here. think that is pretty okay. Maybe a little bit more around the spots. Like so. I think that's all right. Then we'll go in with some cream. I'm going to clean mine off just in case it's got something else on it. Okay, so cream, which is number 491. I'm going to go over everything again with this one. And I'm going to go in the inside of the ears too. So get under the belly here and pull it up. And I'm going straight over the spots now because it's they'll be a little creamy anyways. So, but I'm still sticking to a pretty light pressure just because I will be layering a little bit more. I know I do layer a lot, but that's just my style of coloring. Okay, so like so, I think he's looking pretty alright. Let's get some, let's see. Beige or light beige, which is number 402, and we'll do some of the spots with this color on the bottom. Some of them are a little brown, and that is okay. I may actually have to get something a little bit darker. I may have to go in with the beige on top of the light beige. There, I think maybe I may have missed this one, or it's just too light to see. Alright, so beige, which is number 403. Just a little right at the bottom on top of the light beige. The light beige even wasn't dark enough, I felt like. Okay, so there. think we're good. And then, I don't know, I kind of feel like this one almost needs a little bit more layering, so maybe we'll go back over with some hazel. We don't have to go over everything, but just a little bit where it seems like it may need a little bit more color. Let's see, get some in here. Here, that's so much better. Okay, so let's get some in these little tufts of hair. A little bit in on the back leg here. I'm going to grab a white gel pen in a minute, and I'm going to white out all these little dots, or like draw them in with the white gel pen. I'm not going to white them out, just you know, draw the circle with white. I'm horrible at explaining, goodness me. Okay, like so. A little bit more back here. I feel like this needs a little smoothing out. A little bit more over on this side. This hazel will pull this out some. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get much more done than just a deer in this part. So just kind of pull that a little bit on top of that cream. See, like so. And in there, still really not sure what I want to do with that thing around his eye. I think I may go back in with a little bit more of this umber and just kind of deepen it a little, and it'll probably just stay umber. Maybe we'll do it a little bit darker on this side here. then kind of fade it up in here, like so. Maybe we'll grab that white gel pen. So 0.6 Arteza. And we'll just go over the circles here. Like so. This one. And there, I think I got all of them. Oh, should probably put the cap back on. Let's see. I think that's all right. Maybe some, if I can find it now, some of the clear Jelly Roll glaze. Okay, so I did find the clear Jelly Roll glaze, but before I do that, I'm going to go in with some brown ochre, and I'm going to do the eye real quick. And let's go over that with a little bit of the ochre. And then I'm going to go in with some black in the pupil, like so, because I think they usually have brown eyes, and also just get put black on those two little things there, the little half circles there. And I want some, maybe some, no, not umber, because we already have that. Maybe some chestnut in the eye. Okay, like so. And then a dot of white right there. Then we'll go in with some Jelly Roll glaze, clear. And we're going to go on the inside of all these little circles. Gonna make sure mine works first. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do the eye with this. Try not to scrape off that white gel pen while applying this. here, kind of work my way over, because this takes a few minutes to dry. I'm always scared that it's gonna take longer and I'm gonna put my hand in it, so I usually leave it open overnight or all day. Let's see, like so. And this will be like a little raised when it's dried. Okay, like so. Hopefully I'm in frame, and I will show you guys in a minute what it looks like. Here, and we'll also go ahead and do the hooves or feet or whatever it's called on the deer. Okay, there, I think that's good. And let's see if we can't, if it won't pick up. Maybe it won't. But it is there. Well, you can see it on the eye there. I don't know if it picks up on the dots yet or not. But I think this will be it for this part. We didn't get very far, but tomorrow we will do the antlers and the leaves and the mushrooms, and we're gonna try to finish it off tomorrow because it's not a whole lot left. It's not the biggest picture. But I like to take my time with it. So let's just zoom out a little bit so we can see the whole picture in one. A tiny bit more. There, that's better. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Toodaloo. Hugs and love.